All right. Well, welcome everybody again. I'm Gabriel Sedlak. This is my wife, Holley. We're here in
Hi.
Tampa, Florida, and we are going to be sharing Live Pure with you. Now, Live Pure, love this. Live, we know what that means. Pure. Well, what does pure stand for? Well, you may not know this, but not only is the company want us to have purity of all things, right? Like our whole life should be pure in everything we do, but also pure stands for people united, reaching everyone.
Yes.
We love that part of it. So, next slide. We have to read this because it is critical. Personal experience only. This is the product disclaimer. Results vary from person to person. Products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. Also, business disclaimer. My experience is my own. That's the gem. Like we talk about our income or anything that's happened to us financially in the business. My experience is my own. Results and income are vary based on individual effort and are not guaranteed. And then here's the final piece. The statements made during this presentation are those of the presenters, these two guys, who are independent Live Pure brand partners. We do not represent official and are not represented by official statements by Live Pure, the company. Okay, got to make that clear because as we share sometimes our excitement, somebody will share a product or a testimony, and we just have to make sure we stay compliant because, again, we want to stay between the lines. Compliance is key. Next, I think we'd all agree that everyone wants to feel good, live longer, and not spend our best years exhausted or broke. Can I get an amen to that, right?
Yes.
And then let's start here with health.
Yeah, let's talk about health. Chronic disease is at an all-time high. School-age children, 40%, 60% of U.S. adults, lack of sleep, stress, technology. We've got a broken food system. Everything seems to be ultra-processed, full of GMOs. Our soil is depleted. Stuff is being sprayed on everything. You've got to make sure you turn over and read the labels on everything you buy.
And they changed the words. So what you used to think was an ingredient, they changed the words on it, and now you don't know what the heck it is. And inflammation is everywhere. Everybody is inflamed with something because something's causing their bodies to react.
Yeah, so our health is suffering right now.
And of course,
so is our strength. It seems like everybody's on a physical decline. 40% of adults are obese, and that's not saying overweight, obese. 1 out of 5 kids are obese. Dealing with blood sugar problems, blood pressure, cholesterol, all the things. Mental decline. People are stressed out, anxious, depressed.
When I was a kid, the word obese was not even in our vocabulary. No. It was like a couple kids in school wear husky pants.
Yeah.
That was about as far as it went back then. Yeah. Things have changed. And if you look at old photographs, there's no one. Look at any old photographs of the 50s, the 60s, the 70s on the beaches of the world, people look very different. Yeah. So things have changed, of course, and it's directly related to diet.
Mm-hmm. Confidence, and it's affecting everyone's confidence. Yeah. Avoiding, isolating, body image dissatisfaction. It impacts self-worth, motivation, and the crazy thing, belief in one's future.
It's really paralyzing.
It is.
And this is and we have to mention this. You think that somebody, let's just say you talk to somebody that's hyper wealthy with 19-foot shrubs around their house to protect them, right? That makes them, they're just as terrified as the person that doesn't have anything because they think everybody's trying to get their stuff. It is unbelievable what has happened. Mm-hmm. Everybody is plagued with fear left, right, and center. Of course, there's a lot of reasons for that, including spiritual, but we can go theological on another Zoom.
Fulfillment, loneliness, lack of purpose, it's at an all-time high. 70% of workers, they're just not happy or disengaged at work. People are living paycheck to paycheck more than ever. And again, lonely and lack of purpose. So fulfillment, it's not there.
Now at Live Pure, our mission is very simple. We deliver whole health, physical, mental, and financial.
Now, those 4 pillars that we just addressed, we believe that we have a solution to help with that.
Yes, we do. And who in the room cares about their health? Obviously. Who cares about their family's future? Hopefully everyone. And who cares about their financial options? And when we're done with the slideshow, we'll turn the recording off. So hang in there to the end, and we're going to have our little after party where we all jump on and just share testimonials, some of the things that have happened that you don't want to miss that. So stay all the way through to that.
Yes, for sure. We offer premium nutraceuticals. Our products are what they say they are, and they do what they say they're going to do. We have over 88? 88 SKUs in our product portfolio, and this is just a beautiful array of some of them.
So don't let the picture overwhelm you. There's more.
Yes.
we're going to target just a few specific products today, but these are our general categories, okay? In the center, the whole company hangs on this philosophy. Cleanse, balance, build is literally the core philosophy for the whole company. So every one of the other products and everything we do, the whole objective is to cleanse, balance, build. We'll be explaining that in a second. We have the focus in the coffee up in the left corner. We can't wait to share with you on that. Weight loss. We're not a weight loss company. We don't market ourselves as a weight loss company. We just have products that help assist in that category.
Support your journey.
Superfruits. We're the only company that has the top 4 superfruits in the world. And then, of course, Fusion, if you're looking there, the blue one is a combination of the other juices. We'll talk about that. Our sports nutrition is literally Olympic level sports nutrition, was designed for Olympians, and our Sensia skincare.
K-Beauty.
I'm actually watching an hour-and-a-half science tutorial from all of the Korean scientists and doctors going through all the details of it. And I'll tell you something, we have no idea the power and what's behind these products. We can't wait to tell you about our K-Beauty.
Yes. All right, so the human body is constantly trying to do 3 things well, and that's cleanse, balance, and build. And this is what separates Live Pure from all the other health companies out there, because some will say, oh, just cleanse. Some will say just balance. But we put everything together, whole body.
And everything in our company is completely and totally transparent. There's nothing hidden behind slick language or generalisms. They're very transparent. So if there's anything you need to you ever want to know about, we will find out. And the company is an open book.
Absolutely.
I love that part of it.
Absolutely. Now, this is the cleanse part of our cleanse, balance, build pillars. And our cleanse is the first whole body cleanse and detox in the world. It is gentle and it supports total body elimination, helps with the detoxing of the liver, skin, lungs, lymphatic, blood, colon, and kidneys. So again, whole body elimination there. And you want to, see, God made our body, He designed our bodies to heal themselves. And you want to get rid of anything in your body that is like gunked up, so you can absorb what it needs to absorb, and you want it to be able to release what it needs to release.
The next category of our cleanse, balance, build philosophy is the balance side. Holly, she loves this
little bottle of amazingness. Our whole family drinks it and loves it because it not only tastes delicious, but it is so powerful, based on thousands of years of medicine. And it's a balancing blend, getting your body back in balance, balancing your pH, balancing your hormones.
Share about that.
Yeah, so it helped me so much with my hot flashes. I can definitely tell when I am not drinking it. Balances the moods as well. So it is a phenomenal wellness blend with over 20 herbs and superfruits.
And this product was actually the first product in our company.
Yeah.
In our product offering, and it's kind of an Indiana Jones story, if you will, but I won't go into the whole details, but it came about because a businessman had gone to Asia, and after really having some challenges, this formula was offered to him. It's a 2,000-year-old formula, by the way, and it so radically changed his life, they ended up bringing it to market, and it has changed innumerable lives because of what it does. We're very thankful for that. Third product in the Cleanse, Balance, Build is the Build. Boy, do I love this product. I have it right here. Listen, absorbability is key. You could have, if you can, let's just say you take a supplement and you have your supply center, right? You have a product and they have 50-gallon drums that they're sourcing the raw ingredients to make their little batch, right? Absorbability is everything.
Yes.
This company doesn't care what it costs to get the best of the best. Mr. Jung and the team will not, actually they batch test it constantly. They will not compromise. If it's not the highest absorbability on the market, they will not get it. Okay.
That's right. It's purity without compromise.
Without compromise.
Yeah.
You put it in the fridge, you shake it up like this. Here's your little cap, pops right off. You just pour it in there.
Yeah.
Yum, yum. Fantastic. This has changed my life. If you're on a desert island, you need this product. The proprietary blends on the back of this thing are extraordinary. And this is, it's a miracle because supplementing is not optional, folks.
Supplementing is not these days. It is not optional. Okay, this is our focus and energy. Love this. We have a focus and energy first thing in the morning. It wakes up the brain. and is not an energy drink. So I want to clarify that, even though it does give you a natural lift from some natural caffeine in it. It has an adrenal gland in it to protect your adrenals. It's got ginseng and cordyceps, ashwagandha, rhodiola, and it's clean. No sugar, artificial colors, flavors, and that high C. That fruit punch, it tastes like high C. And it's cognitive performance, 4 to 6 hours of mental clarity. I also just had another one today because I love them. That's my second one of the day.
They are remarkable.
Yeah, so love the focus and energy. And our superfruits, okay, these are so fantastic. Our noni helps digestive tract, helps kill bacteria, helps boost immunity and overall wellness. I tell everybody, just look up all the things that noni can help you with.
And noni is a fermented drink, and so it's a bitter. And people say, well, what's the noni taste like? I say it kind of tastes like maybe old red wine that's been in your fridge without the cork. It's bitter. But boy, is it powerful. And when you need it, you need it.
Yes, it is super powerful. Our goji is our happy berry. It helps with cardiac health, circulation, oxygenation, and even your vision.
Tastes delicious.
Yes, it does. Mangosteen, our queen of superfruits, helps with inflammation, decreased inflammation, helps with allergies and oxidative stress. Acai is our beauty berry, hair, skin, and nails. It is one of the highest antioxidants, one of the top 3 antioxidants in the world. And of course, we already talked about argoian, but our superfruits, all of them are cold pressed. They are wild harvested, and there are no fillers in these.
No water, no apple juice, no nothing.
No, it's 100% whole fruit juice.
And they all taste remarkable. It's just the noni is bitter. That's the difference. Correct. Now, our world-class sports nutrition, many of you have kids in sports. You've been in professional sports. We have pro athletes, etc. The genesis of our products were designed by the gentleman that helped the original Russian Olympians basically spank the world in the Olympics for a few decades, and of course was in charge of the cosmonaut program, ended up coming to the US, and these products, or a version of them, were on every major NBA, football, NFL field you can imagine. So it's unbelievably powerful. The hydrate, I used to have migraine headaches. Again, my own personal testimony, really bad migraine headaches, and the hydrate changed my life. Didn't realize that most of the population at any given time is dehydrated, regardless of how much water they think they're drinking. That's changed my life. The rebuild, unbelievable. Circulate, energize. You'll hear more about that. Really remarkable products. Again, Olympic level sports nutrition. So whether you're gardening, taking a walk, or you're at the gym, or you're on the ball field, you need these products.
Yes, there's so much to say about our sports nutrition, and no athlete has to worry. It's Informed Sports certified. They can, take and pass the test.
If they do those doping tests to see if any ingredients are spiking, you will not find that in our products.
Informed Sports certified.
Yep.
Daily essentials. Talk about these really quick. These are essentials. The body needs these. The body isn't going to make these by itself. So we have our greens. I love these in particular because
that's a big point. Essentials. Your body doesn't make it. It has to be supplemented. That's what. So I just think it's a huge aha moment.
Yes. So our greens, love the greens. It has a hint of vanilla. I don't normally like greens, but those, pop them in a smoothie, or like Tracy on the call. She does a greens with a aqualine and a lemon focus.
And if you're a sneaky chef mommy that likes to put in magical ingredients for your kiddos, believe me, that's what you want to sneak in there.
Our calcium MK is huge. Another product the whole family uses at night, helps us sleep so good, but it's got the vitamin D in it. Magnesium, has the K+, boron. It has everything in it. And he was talking about absorbability. Like some companies, they'll put calcium carbonate in it, 4% absorption. We have, ours is on a higher scale. We have calcium citrate from natural coral, 94% absorbability. So
you want to hear a crazy statistic real quick? Do you know that one of the biggest things that the water treatment, and this sounds a little graphic, but the water treatment companies have to deal with is unabsorbed supplements by the metric tons that are stuck in the water that they have to pull out because the body doesn't absorb it.
That's crazy.
Interesting, isn't it?
We also have Mila. I am so obsessed with Mila. Like, I cannot live without Mila. It is our dehulled micro sliced chia seeds. They are raw, natural, have 3 grams of ALA, which is an essential fatty acid that the body needs. It's loaded with fiber. It's amazing for your brain health. I could go on about the Mila. We put it in our pancakes, yogurt, smoothies, on top of ground beef, on everything.
Sprinkle
we
on a salad.
Love it. Probiotic. I think everybody needs a probiotic for their gut health. And then our organic sulfur. This is a big one. The organic sulfur. Sulfur is supposed to be the 3rd most abundant mineral in the body, but our food supply has eliminated. It's no longer in our soils, so we've got to put it back into our bodies. It really helps with joints, inflammation, lowering inflammation, our ligaments and things like that.
Yeah, calcium, phosphorus, and sulfur are supposed to be the top 3 in the body. And think about it, if you're not getting it, every basic body function, from neurological to brain to tissue to skin, anything that has elasticity to it, all of it has to have the raw component of sulfur to even do it.
Yeah.
It's disastrous. You have to have it. Highly suggested. Life-changing testimonials all the time on that product.
Yes, for sure.
We love our coffee. We're coffee nuts. If anybody is drinking one, salute. I'm having one right now. This is our Pure Cafe.
Yes, our little packets of Pure Cafe. They are instant coffee, but you pour some hot water in it. It tastes like the richest, boldest, most delicious coffee you've ever had. It's grade A coffee beans, infused with grade A cordyceps.
It is not a mushroom coffee.
Yeah.
It is because grade A is the highest grade you can get in coffee, by the way. It's coffee infused with cordyceps. So you're not getting a mushroom coffee. So you're not getting a weird taste, but you're getting all the benefits of the nootropic, because the nootropics do a few things: immune system, cognitive function, stamina increase, GMP certified, on and on and on. It mixes beautifully, and it's a great addition.
Yeah, and the bold is about $1 a cup. Tell me where you could get something like that, portable, on the go, for $1 a cup.
Wherever we go, if I get coffee out in public, I'll always ask for hot water, and then I make kind of a big scene about it. I'll take these packets and I'll shake it kind of in this, and I'll make a big scene, and I'll make my own coffee in front of all the workers or anybody sitting there. Inevitably, somebody says, "What is that?" I said, "Oh, it's our cordyceps infused coffee. I won't drink anything else anymore." Really? So I have fun with that.
We do. We have fun with it. Aqualine, it's delicious.
It is delicious. This was another surprise. We're like, oh goodness, please be good. You always hope things taste good. And that's the tough part. Companies, most companies, you want to hear what most companies do? They are brands that white label general manufacturers, and the general manufacturer that makes bulk products for all these different companies that I could rattle off, because I know, and some of the hot ones right now, they're all white labeled. You pick the flavor, you pick your label, you pick the color, and you pick the amount. They do the mixing for you. It's your product, and then you can kind of say all kinds of general claims. So we were really concerned. Carnipure is a company out of Switzerland that partnered with LivePure, which is amazing, to make this. It's L-carnitine, and that's designed to target visceral fat. Not only is it the prebiotics for the gut health, but also the essential vitamins added to it. So I don't know the exact number. It's anywhere between 24 and 26 pounds. And it targeted visceral fat to the point where my clothes are all gotten smaller. And it's wonderful. It's just a packet.
Gotten bigger. You
got smaller. I got smaller. My clothes got bigger. Correction. That's right. Because she said, "Babe, you're shriveling up. You need to go to the gym." It was just the bad stuff that you didn't need to see anyway. That's perfect. All right, next.
Blue spirulina.
Oh, that's where the color comes from.
So good. Blue spirulina. And this is our K-Beauty line. This is Sensia. It is skincare from Korea. It is so luxurious.
Now we're going to off screen to show you this for a brief second.
So fantastic. It comes in a gorgeous box. It is a luxury experience. And I love that it is clean, EWG certified, and they're very generously sized for what you're getting. Yeah, it's wonderful, and it's unscented, but it smells like the botanicals that are in it. The goji, the green tea, the aloe, the rosemary, the honey. It is just a fabulous experience. And again, K-Beauty, the Koreans know their skincare, and this will not disappoint.
And I'll address this real quick. We came from a 17-year career in probably one of the most reputable brands in the world. And we really thought we had something, and we did. We were thankful for what it was. They were great. It had many regimens, many products, etc. So when this product was slid across the table to us, by the way, when we found out about Live Pure, we drove halfway across America and spent over 3 days and about 15 plus hours of conversations with the entire company and all their staff. So talk about research. I always tell people, look, if you're going to go, quote, do your research, how about drive halfway across America and do what we did? We had to cover our bases. It was too important because we were looking for a new chapter. And so when they slid this across the table to us, we were like, oh gosh, skincare, please be good. And when she opened up the box and there was only 4 products, what did you say?
I was like, oh, well, where's the rest of it? This is too simple. This is too simple. This is too easy.
It can't be.
But they explained that this is, yes, it's crafted by science, but it's based on clinical research. It has 3 patented peptides in it. It is remarkable. I haven't needed a thing extra.
No, we trashed all of our stuff. Everything we had. We don't need
I have not needed, not even an eye cream, like nothing.
And that was a big pill to swallow.
Yes, it's been huge. It's been huge. The ingredients have blown away. And last thing about our skincare line, they also have the most delicious, yummy bamboo mask.
Now, I don't say that when I'm talking to people.
Not.
I don't say this is the most delicious, yummy. Gary, so you are.
If you know, you know. It is so good. And it just smells like roses. And the essence is just so amazing.
And talk about the hydration.
Everywhere. The hydration is off the charts with this. I finally feel like it's like my cells in my skin are getting hydrated and moisturized all day.
And our whole family uses it. Our 10-year-old uses it, 17-year-old, my 20-year-old, I use it, Holley uses it. So it's for everybody.
It's for everybody and it's clean. So we don't have to worry.
Wanted to come off camera for that too.
Yes.
All right. Next. Oh, hold on. Let me go back to what happened. There we are.
There we go.
Next one. Let me find my mouse. There we go. All right. Can you see this? Can you see the Purezyme, everybody? You can see it again? Okay.
Purezyme. Yes, this is a digestive enzyme. We love it. It helps break down protein, carbs, fat, fiber, and even dairy. Rich in antioxidants, and it's got a superfood complex in it. We're going to show you a quick video about what Purezyme does because a lot of people have challenges breaking down their food.
That's right. And you should be, wave at me if you hear the sound. It should be fine. Ready? Now let's talk about the certifications because, it's fine. My daddy can beat up your daddy. My product can beat up your product. You line up 10 people with 10 different opportunities or companies are all going to tell you they have the greatest stuff, obviously. Well, we have the proof of the pudding, in the pudding. So the certifications are a big deal with us because the PDR, anybody that comes from a medical background knows exactly what a PDR is. And it's the go-to that everybody goes to, all the doctors go to, all the nurses go to, everybody goes to because of the synergies, what's what, the protocols, and every year it's constantly updated. We are in the PDR, and I'll show you that in the next slide. GMP certification, good manufacturing. That's a huge level of certification and scrutiny. EWG certified. That alone is like an act of Congress.
Skincare. Yeah.
NSF, National Sanitation Foundation. Of course, they are very specific. Everything has to be done in a very, very high level, cleanly manner without any outside foreign challenges that are coming into their manufacturing. And then Informed Sports, of course, with the doping, because here's the thing, people can take good products and when they test them, it spikes the different tests and it looks like they've been on something. Ours are Informed Sports certified, and that's an international certification, by the way.
Yes, very important.
17 of our products in their entirety, not the ingredients.
No, the
entirety of the product is in the latest version of PDR or the physician's digital reference, prescriber's digital reference. however you want to say it. All right, next. Let's talk about our business a minute. Okay, so we talked about the problem. We talked about what the solution is that we believe we have. Now let's talk about our company a little bit. This is our home office there in Plano, Texas. If you know Dallas, it's just north of Dallas. And Plano, of course, is exploding. Every major company in the world has moved to Dallas, Plano. And this is our office right here behind my little squiggly mouse. And this is Mr. Daegun Jung. He is our owner. He's from Korea originally. And one of the big things for Holley and I, when we went to Dallas and we went here, we said, listen, if the owner, and this is a big one, folks, we cannot overstate this enough. Our owner was one of the top people in the history of network marketing globally in earnings and in organizational size and building on 3 separate occasions. The man has been in the field. The man has built. And when he chose this channel of distribution, because it's the most effective distribution channel in the world, he has the experience to prove it. It's not a corporate owners or investors barking at you from a distance and all they're doing is writing checks. This man's been in the field. So there's a level of empathy that is completely different. And I'm so thankful for that. His business partner, a guy you may know of named Phil Knight, he owns a little company that makes shoes called Nike. And Mr. Knight, of course, is friends and business partners with Mr. Jung. And Kai-Shing Tao owns Vegas.com. It's one of the biggest websites in the world, but he's also on every AI and media board you can imagine out there. Anytime there's something happening on the global stage, that man's in the middle of the room. The company was founded in 2008. That's a big one for us because don't give me ground floor. Don't tell me we're pre-launch and don't tell me you can be first. Those sound good. But if a company has not been through some things, if their money is not right, if they don't have dents in their armor, if they haven't worked through compliance and regulatory, if there's a raw material problem, if there's an IT crash, if there's an internet, some
supply chain,
companies can't survive it. And that is why companies all too often live on hype, but there's not roots. This company is deeply rooted, yet nobody knows about it. And I'll talk about that in a little bit right when we get off of the Zoom and we stop the record. Debt-free company, that's a big one. They're not 10 cents in debt. They're not in debt. They've never been in debt. There's no institutional debt. There's no investor debt. They're not repackaging the debt. They're not even calling it something different. It's very important for all of you in business to understand that because we aren't worried about the money. They're not looking for outside investors. They're not looking for private equity. They're fine. That is good for you and for us. And we have not only 450 healthcare professionals, we're talking major surgeons all the way through every level of medicine and healthcare, but we're almost at 500 now. So I can't wait to get our latest numbers and we'll have that. This is big. So from, Plano, Texas, well, now from Plano to the world, we are in the United States. We're in Canada. We just launched a week ago. Portugal, England, and Poland. Ghana, West Africa is open. Korea, Japan, Thailand, New Zealand, and Australia. Now, there's 2 things. Some of them are NSF, which means not for resale. And that's a whole, it just means NFR. That just means that somebody can't bulk buy the products because some of these countries have their own regulatory laws and they can't just try and bulk buy and try to resell it. But every one of these areas you're talking about is open for business and you can build teams or bring in customers all over the world. It's incredible. Now let's talk about business for a minute.
Yeah, this is your business, your way, however that looks for you. You can be a distributor, somebody that has social media presence. You just want to share a link with your audience as an influencer. You can absolutely do that. If you have a brick and mortar and you want to be a reseller of the product, you are welcome to do that. Or like Gabriel and I, we're team leaders. We love empowering people to be their own boss. And we love presenting. Like this is what we love to do. So if you wanted to be a team leader or do a combination of all those, again, it's your business, your way.
That's also very refreshing because usually a company will have a very strict way that you're allowed to market or build your business. This gives anybody really with any background in any situation with any kind of audience the ability to build in this company. Now, let's talk about one of the ways we're paid is a binary structure. The company has a hybrid binary, okay? So we have a couple, and I'm going to go nerdy for just a minute. You have a left team, which is represented in the lighter colors. You have a right team, which is represented in the darker colors. The company will look at the volume of your left and your right team weekly because this pays on a weekly basis. So let's say After a little while, your team has $90,000 worth of sales on one side for the week. Let's say on the right side, there's $100,000 worth of sales. Okay, great. Well, 10% of the lesser side is $9,000. So the check would be $9,000. And they would then zero that out. They would then take away the 9,000. I mean, they take away the 90 from the 100 on the right, and that other team would roll up 10,000 in volume. So you'd start the fresh week with 10,000 on the right side. The company gives you up to $12,500 a week payout on the binary, $12,500 a week max payout up into a higher point, and then it goes unlimited once you hit a high rank in the company. So that's pretty exciting talking about a binary. Let's talk about ranks for a minute. Now, this is a big one for those of you that know. This means gold, platinum, sapphire, ruby, right? We have different ranks as we go up. Anybody that understands a unilevel component of a structure, 7% of 10 generations, I almost fell out of my chair because no company does this. The companies we were with definitely didn't do it. And this just means as you gain rank, you go deeper in the generations, and the company is rewarding you a 7% override of the binary checks of the people that are growing that you just saw on the prior screen. This is miraculous. And again, if you know, you know. Next one, leadership bonus. This is a big one. The company also, because they pay us 8 different ways, folks. Another thing they do is once you hit the top 6 ranks in the company from diamond up, they'll take 3% of Live Pure's total company volume, and then they share it amongst this. So if you hit diamond for the week, they give you a share. If you hit diamond every week, you get a share a week.
Yes, Mr. Jung is very generous.
And then this is a big one. Lean in, listen closely to this.
Because I don't know of another company out there that is as generous as our customer retention bonus. This is something that is paid out monthly, and this is on recurring customer orders. So let's say in a calendar month, you accumulate over 2,000 point volume worth of customers. That's about 20 families, maybe buying about 100 points, roughly $150 equates. You can unlock up to 50% bonus. That's $1,000 paycheck. When you're just sharing it with a few families, getting them to, change their buying habits, getting them something better. Like our hydrate, for instance, our kids love the hydrate. Our kids love the rebuild. Our kids love the sports nutrition, the focus and energy. It's just sharing it with a few families, and over that accumulating month, 50%.
There are people that will not build teams, but they have a beautiful customer base. We knew from our experience in this industry, people that had huge numbers of just customers, great customers, friends, people that had a great customer base. They didn't get anything close to 50% in their payout. So this is a big one.
Yeah, this is a big one. We've got some of our Star 5 achievers on the call today, like Tracy Dickerson. I think I saw John and Glazell. Fajardo, they're 5 stars. Tim and Jennifer Williams, Cynthia Crouch, Lori Rose. These are all people that are unlocking that 50% bonus, which is absolutely phenomenal. I know they're so happy. So I just want to shout them out real quick.
Let's talk about trips for a second now. If you like to travel, this company does it well. We call Mr. Jung the Asian James Bond. He likes to do things at a whole nother level. Many of our leaders that are even on this call have actually been all over the world with him, and they can tell you that he is just the most generous, kindest servant leader you've ever seen in your life. It's very unusual for somebody as successful as he is on the global stage to be that approachable and that generous. So you might recognize some of these places. Recently, everybody just got back from the Aperva Kempinski, which was the #1 resort in the world a couple of years ago. So that was that. There's another trip to the Cancun Ava, which is a super resort now that's just outside of Cancun that everybody's loving because it's away from the crazy of Cancun. And then Croatia, of course, the yacht capital of Europe. And this is where everybody's going next, to Dubrovnik, Croatia. Let's talk about ways you can come in.
Yeah, you can come in as a customer. Let's say you're not interested in the business at all, but you want to be a customer. You want to support who invited you. You see some products you want to get. That is awesome. We love our customers. Or you want to be like a brand partner affiliate. You just want to share a link. You enroll for $49 and you get to get some customer commissions. Then there's also brand partner builder, where you can get enrolled as little as $280 on a starter pack. So you can go ahead and get the products in your body, get going with that, and you can start earning team commissions on your entire team and accumulating that volume as it builds. You need about $150 a month for a subscription to be commission qualified. And again, you can start earning 8 different ways.
All right, and here's some of the bigger packs just to give you a visual. Now, Holley and I have gotten one of these giant packs because we said, hey, give us the biggest thing you got. We want to load our body with the products. But you know what? Whether you come in a giant pack or you come in one of the starter packs, just get the stuff in your body. Our recommendation is this. Get the biggest pack you can. It's an investment in your business.
And your health.
Turn your smart chip on, which is you getting your products every 28 days. Put your seatbelt on, put your foot to the floor. This is going to change lives. So we love our bigger packs. They're so great. And another thing, for those of you that have been in the space, you can get a pack or as much product as you want at any given time. There's no limit. There's not like the first time, the only time. There are people who get packs on a regular basis because they consume a lot. And then one more time, I would just give a bit of urgency. Let's just say this is me and this is you. Wouldn't you rather be here as the team is building under you? Or would you rather be down here as the team's already built? I will say that this thing is going to start happening faster and faster. And so it's awfully nice because of our binary structure. Everybody is in big rows under each other, and it's nice to have that momentum. If that works out.
Everybody's building a left team and a right team.
So don't wait. Whatever you do, goodness, don't wait.
Yeah.
And that is live pure. The only difference between where you are and where you want to be is one decision. Don't overthink it. It's not that big of a decision. People do things all the time, right? If your cell phone goes bad, if you need a new car, if you need a new TV, people are up at the store in 2 minutes. This is for your family. Your family needs it. Everybody is on their knees right now looking for products that actually work.
Yes.
Because every family is being affected by something, and they're looking for an opportunity to lift. And the beauty of this industry is it gives you a bit more control of your life. So
back with the person that invited you to this call. We'd love to have you part of our team.